Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, August 20th, 2026. Let's take a look at the economic calendar for today. So what do we have here for today? Only high important data releases. Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index is scheduled for release at 2:30. At the same time, we got the initial jobless claims data from the USA. So those are the two most important, high important data releases that might affect the market volatility. Both of them are from the USA. So only two for the first day. Nevertheless, they are still high impact data releases. Alright, so that's about it. And without any further ado, let's switch to the charts and we start with euro dollar. After a very important announcement from the yesterday coming from the USA about the changes in the monetary policy and fiscal policy relating the treasuries, the euro dollar spiked to the upside. So we definitely broke above this level. 1.1581 will now act as a technical support. Now this one, 1.1622, will now act as the technical support, and this one as well. Local high is 1.1688. And we are on highs despite the extremely overbought market conditions. How it looks on the daily, the same situation here, highly overbought market conditions. I'm just wondering whether there is some kind of a channel, because we have a breakout out of the blue channel. We spoke about it. We have a breakout out of the yellow channel. We spoke about it as well. Where is the next target? Well, the technical resistance here, quite important one, had been violated. So right now we might see some kind of a movement even towards 1.1788. So, and that should be our next target for the euro, the dollar, somewhere around here. So that's the technical level. Of course, blue line here and the black line here are the weekly levels. So right now, nice rebound to the upside, big daily up candle here. Look at this big movement to the upside yesterday. That's a important breakout to the upside, and it looks like the bulls are winning here on the euro dollar. Next target is, as you can see, on the level of almost 1.18. So this is where we are going right now on euro dollar. Cable reacts the same way. We have a breakout out of the channel. We broke above the 1.3557 technical resistance, so now it's going to be a support, and we are approaching this thick red line, and this red line, as you can see, is the weekly high. This is the weekly high. There you go, 1.3656. all right, on weekly, momentum is very strong. Let me take a look on the daily. On daily, momentum is almost very strong, almost extremely overbought. So we'll definitely will have some sort of the test of 1.3656 soon, especially that we are like 40 pips away from this level. So please prepare yourself for potential test, and let's see what would happen if we get there, if we get towards this level, whether there will be a kind of a breakout, or maybe there will be some sort of the reversal. US dollar versus the Japanese yen keeps moving lower, and yesterday news from the USA didn't actually help this pair. What do we have here is, as you can see, a local trend line, and if we apply this local trend line here, we have a breakout below the trend line, you know, and now it's only the technical support at 1.5799 holds the price. We hit the extremely overbought conditions already, so maybe some kind of a consolidation below the trend line, roughly around 158.58. This one is now technical resistance, so we should see some sort of the price action like this on the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. Gold is rallying. Breakout above 4,449 is bullish. This is the technical support right now. Local high 4,520. $3. There is very clear bearish divergence, right, between the momentum and what is price doing, and it was done before as well. So the question now remains, how whether this movement to the upside will be sustained. Okay, because the next target would be roughly around 4,594. There is a technical resistance here. Let me just place a line on this level. So that's the technical resistance. Nevertheless, we might see some sort of the downside movement. In the longer term, the breakout out of this kind of a yellow beige channel is bullish. After consolidation, we have a breakout to the upside. Bulls are in charge of this market. S&P 500 didn't actually react anyhow for the news. We retraced 23%. We bounced a little bit back up from the extremely oversold conditions, but we are still below the level of 50 on the RSI. Nevertheless, we are very, very close to the recent swing high, so the outlook remains bullish for the S&P 500 as well. Very short pullback, very big drop in the momentum is always a kind of a bullish indication. Crude oil, as you can see, we have lost our rectangle, but don't worry, we will apply our rectangle yet again. So the rectangle is the retail gap, and the retail gap is about that big. Okay, now because we lost all of these levels, we need to place some technical levels. So that's the technical resistance. Let me place the technical support. It's obviously here, and now we are playing inside of this range. Let me place the parallel channel as well, somewhere around here. If we place it like this, might be quite good. For example, to do something like this, it's going to be, let's say it's going to be blue channel. Yellow channel. There you go. So we know what we are talking about. And right now we are just in the middle of this channel. So we are waiting for a gap fill, maybe up towards 88.40 with a good strong momentum. It's highly possible that this will happen. As you can see, yeah, that's the level of 50 on the RSI. So overall, bullish outlook here. Just wondering, well, if you want to be picky, you can apply this like that or something like this. The point is that it works because it bounces from this trend line so far. So first obstacle here is obviously the gap fill. Now we got this short-term temporary technical support here, 84.60. So let's mark it. As long as we trade above this level, the outlook remains bullish. This is not that color. Yeah, there you go. This is the green. So that's the crude oil, bullish potential gap fill. And the Bitcoin, last but not least, where's the Bitcoin? Bitcoin is surging towards $70,000. So we have a big, massive breakout to the upside finally. So the Bitcoin has been waiting for this opportunity, this fundamental opportunity on a daily, extremely overbought conditions as well. So we hit 70,000, right? So right now next target is roughly around $74,000. This is the next biggest, strongest supply zone. All of these levels will now act as a technical support, and we should see them providing the support as well. Now the question remains whether this movement to the upside is just a one-off situation or it is a genuine some sort of the genuine uptrend resumption. On the monthly, yeah, we are talking about the monthly these days. I'm looking for the gap. No, there is no gap here. And monthly looks quite interesting here. Weekly looks definitely interesting. Big weekly gap. If we break above the level of 50 on the RSI on weekly, the outlook might turn a little bit more bullish than it is right now. We are sitting on 48.77 right now, but as I said, we need to break above this zone here, $75,000 in order to challenge anything more strongly, right? And any other level. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.